standard. Today I have been given an opportunity to revise the chapter of biological classification. So may I start, sir? So, as the name of this chapter is biological classification, it simply says that the way living organisms are classified into the world based on their similarity and differences. This chapter says this. So today in this chapter we will talk about the kingdom system of classification. Okay. So there are various types of kingdom system of classification. Am I right? But before starting these systems, I would like to ask a very simple question to you. So who can tell me the name of the earliest person who had earlier described the kingdom system of classification? Yes, Faraz, you tell please.
Thank you for this great chance. I will present morning to my respected sir and respected man. So as you have asked question, who is the earliest one to attain the most scientific basis for a classification? Aristotle was the earliest one to attain the most scientific basis for a classification. Thank you.
You are absolutely correct, Faraz. Aristotle was the one who divided plants into trees, shrubs and herbs. He also divided animals into two categories. The one with red blood cell are called anemia, and the one who doesn't have red blood cell are called anemia. So let us start our class with the kingdom system of classification. So there are various types of kingdom system of classification formed. It's like 2 kingdom, 3, 4, 5, 6, which were formed by, the first 2 kingdom is formed by Linnaeus, the second is by Hegel, third is by Copeland, fourth is by fifth is by Aristotle, and many more. But in this class, we will talk about the 5th kingdom system of classification. You know why? Because it is the established system of classification which is formed till now. Just like Linnaeus had described it earlier, 2 kingdom system which were Plantae and Animalia. I would like to ask a question to Kaina. Then what was this demerits in the linear system of classification that it was not that adequate, we found another system?
Thank for great chance. I will find a pleasant morning to Rusa and all loving mates. As Linnaeus gave a 2 kingdom system of classification, kingdoms Plantae and Animalia, that included all plants and animals respectively. But this system was used till very recently because this system did distinguish between eukaryotes and prokaryotes, the unicellular and the multicellular organism, and the photosynthetic and non-photosynthetic organism. These are the demerits of the system. Thank you.
You are absolutely correct, Kaina. These were the things which were inadequate in the system, and same happened with flood and fold. So let us start our class with the 5 kingdom system of classification which are named Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, Animalia. Okay, so the first one which is Monera. The kingdom Monera is divided into 2 categories. The one is Archaebacteria and the second one is Eubacteria. You know what? I call Archaebacteria the daredevils. Why? Because they can survive in extreme climatic conditions due to their specialized cell wall structure. Always remember one point, that if you are giving any examination, in the option if cell wall is not present and cell membrane is present, then take on their cell membrane, or otherwise cell wall is present, then you may take on cell wall. So, the kingdom Monera consists of many bacteria because bacteria are the sole member of this kingdom. They are cosmopolitan, means they are found everywhere. Even on my pen, in this whole classroom, bacteria are present. So what we are unable to see them. So they are extremophilic, means they can survive in any conditions. So harsh, so cold, they can survive. They have simple structure but have complex behavior. Okay. The examples of this kingdom are just like mycoplasma and many more examples you can take. So let us talk about the features of kingdom Monera. The cell type in kingdom Monera is eukaryotic. The cell wall is always absent in here. Or you can say that cell wall is not that much absent. You know why I wrote absent here? To make you all remember that we know that cell wall is made up of what? Cellulose. But here, the cell wall is of non-cellulose. Means it is non-cellulosic cell wall. So you may say that it may be absent or present. The cell wall here is of non-cellulosic cell wall. I think so, Ashil, you are having any question?
Good morning, respected sir, ma'am, and all living mates. Thank you, Rusa, for giving me this chance. I have a question that as you are pronouncing that the cell wall of Monera is non-cellulosic. So which substance makes the cell wall of Monera?
Thank you, Ashil. It's such a wonderful question. I was expecting someone to ask because I have written here absent because of non-cellulosic cell wall. Actually, the cell wall in Monera is of polysaccharide and amino acid. Okay, so the non-cellulosic reason it is that. Let us move to the next thing, which is of nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane is always absent. The body organization is cellular. The mode of nutrition is what? Autotrophic and heterotrophic. You know why I'm making you all these charts? Because these charts are very easy to remember all the points regarding any types of kingdom system. So to revise these charts which I'm making on this board, because it is very easy way to revise the kingdom system. So this is all about the kingdom Monera. Let us move to our next kingdom, which is a very interesting one, that is kingdom Protista. The kingdom Protista are unicellular eukaryotes. They have no defined boundaries and have no specialized structure. But they cannot survive everywhere like that, like in kingdom Monera. The examples of these kingdoms is like chysophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime molds, protozoans. And I am remembering that I have already taught you all about these organisms. So, are you ready or should I ask question to you? Yes. So, as Taha is very much eager for giving answer, my first question is to you, Taha. Just tell me which organisms show bioluminescence in the ocean.
Thank you for this great opportunity. Good morning, respected sir and all the mates. This is Muhammad Taha standing before you. Today my question is, which organism shows bioluminescence in the ocean? My simple answer is that dinoflagellates shows bioluminescence in the ocean.
Very good, Taha. You are absolutely correct. My next question is that in chysophytes, you may say Taha, in chysophytes, which organisms are the chief producers in the ocean? Raise your hands. Yes, Adarsh.
Thank you for this great and wonderful opportunity. This is Adarsh Kumar standing before you. So as you have asked me a question, in chysophyte, which organism is the chief producer in the ocean? So my simple answer is, in chysophyte, diatoms are the chief producer in the ocean.
Yes, Adarsh, you are absolutely correct. You may sit. My next question is that, which organisms are the freshwater organisms? Yes, you placed it.
Thank you for the great chance. My name is Protista and I am learning this activity. Today is my question is which are the freshwater organisms? Euglenoid are freshwater organisms.
Yes, you are absolutely correct, Yahya. You know what? There is one very unique thing about euglenoids, that they are the connecting link between plants and animals. Please sit, Yahya. My next question is to Azhar. Azhar, my question to you is that, which organisms are the primitive relative of animal?
Thank you for this great opportunity. Good morning, respected sir and all the mates. As you asked the question, which organisms are the primitive relative of animals? So my simple answer is protozoans are the primitive relative of animals.
Yes, Azhar, absolutely correct. My last question is to you, Smart Office. Just tell me, which organisms are called fungus organisms?
Thank you for the great chance. Good morning, respected sir and all present here. This is Usman Hafiz. Today my question is, which organisms are called the fungus organisms? According to me, slime molds are called the fungus organisms.
Absolutely correct, Usman Hafiz. I'm very much glad to see you all answering the questions, because I have already taught you this chapter, these organisms. So I was very much thinking that means already are remembered or not, but I'm very much glad to see that you all remember well. So let us move to the features in kingdom Protista. The cell type in kingdom Protista is eukaryotic. The cell wall is present in some. The nuclear membrane is present here. The body organization is same as kingdom Monera. It is cellular. And the mode of nutrition is autotrophic and heterotrophic. So this is all about the kingdom Protista. Moving to our next kingdom, it is kingdom Fungi, which is my favorite kingdom. You know why? Because you may have listened to the name of fungus. Because they are cosmopolitan. Anybody here has listened to the name of fungus? No, none has listened. This is a very shocking thing for me, because fungus and cosmopolitan, they are present everywhere, even in your house. You may say that I have never seen fungus in my house. How can you say? Simple thing. Just do one thing. Take a small slice of bread, keep it in a place for at least 7 days. And after 7 days, you will see a layer of fungus molds. Bread molds are so common because of this reason. Because fungus needs warm and humid condition to grow. And this way, you can provide a favorable condition to fungus to see are they really cosmopolitan or not. You may have listened the name of fungal infection. You know, they usually occur between where the two skin matches, just like the skin between our two fingers, the skin between our arm and elbow. You know why it occurs mostly here? Because when two fingers meet or two skin meets, it creates friction. Friction creates energy. And in the presence of energy and sweat, fungal infection occurs. So this is the reason why fungus are cosmopolitan. They are present everywhere. The environment it needs, it is very favorable by this way. Okay, so let us move to the features of kingdom fungi. The cell type in kingdom fungi is eukaryotic. The cell wall is present. You know what? In kingdom fungi, cell wall is present, but with an extra substance it is present. Who can tell me the name of that extra substance? Yes, please you tell.
Thank you, Rusa, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Good morning, respected sir. As you have asked the question, cell wall are represented in fungi. So my answer is that chitin is the extra substance.
Yes, Hamza, you are absolutely correct. Chitin is the extra substance with which cell wall is present in kingdom fungi. The nuclear membrane is cell in fungi is always present. The body organization is what? Multicellular organelles tissue. Because these are the multicellular organisms as they are eukaryotic. The mode of nutrition here is only of heterotrophic. So this is the features of kingdom fungi. The kingdom Plantae and Animalia are somewhere very similar and somewhere very different. Just like the cell type in both kingdom is eukaryotic. But the cell wall is a very interesting thing. Here cell wall is present, but here cell wall is what? Absent. In nuclear membrane, both the Animalia and Plantae consist of present nuclear membrane. The body organization, this kingdom Plantae has either it has organ or tissue level, but it has what? It has tissue, organ, organ system level, just like us. Okay. Moving to the mode of nutrition. Here mode of nutrition is autotrophic because plants are autotrophs. They produce their own food. But in Animalia, we are what? Heterotrophs. We obtain food from another organisms, just like plants. So this is all about the 5 kingdom system of classification. You know what? You may have noticed that I have taught you all about the 5 kingdom system of classification. But I didn't mention the name of viruses in it. Why? Does anybody know the reason behind this? None knows. Let me tell you. What am I here for? The reason why viruses are not present here, I will tell, but after a very simple question. Who can tell me, are viruses living or not? Please raise your hands. Yes, Umar, you tell please.
Thank you for asking me such a beautiful question. Viruses are not truly living.
Yes, Umar, absolutely you are correct. But you know the reason behind it.
Yes, ma'am.
Please sit down. Let me tell you the reason. The reason behind viruses are not truly living is that viruses are non-cellular organisms. Means they take any host cell, replicate themselves to the host cell by killing them. They are obligate parasite, you know. The disease caused by viruses are like mad cow disease, influenza disease, foot mouth disease, etc. Once you are listening to me in a very interesting way, I have a simple small question for you. My question is that, Mas, do you know who has given the term virus?
First of all, thank you, Rosa, for this wonderful opportunity, and good morning, our respected sir and teachers and all living beings. As you have asked, Rosa, who has given the term viruses? Pashu Demesti Enoskar is the father of viruses.
Absolutely, you are correct, Mas. He has given the term virus. So, this is all about the biological classification. But before ending our class, if anybody has any question for me, please you may ask. Raise your hands. My first question, you should please ask.
Thank you, Rosa, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Good morning, respected teachers and all of you. As you tell the few points about viruses, so I have a doubt that does a virus contain both DNA and RNA?
Very interesting question you asked, Mama. Mama, a virus contains either DNA or RNA. It can never contain both DNA or RNA. Okay? Please sit down. Next. Yes, Mas.
Again, good morning, Rusa and everyone. My simple question is to you: which organism is also called joker of plant kingdom?
Very good question, Mas. Mas, mycoplasma are called the jokers of plant kingdom. Please sit down. Yes, you please, Ayan.
Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Good morning, respected sir and all present here. My question is to you, Rusa. What are lichens?
Thank you, Ayan, for asking me this question. Ayan, lichens are symbiotic association. That is, they are mutually useful association and are the connecting link between alga and fungi. Please sit down. Next question, please. Yes, Tamanna.
Thank you for this great chance. Good morning to sir. My question is to you. Which organism are commonly known as imperfect?
Thank you, Tamanna, for asking me this question. Tamanna, cucurbitacea are commonly known as imperfect fungi. Next question. Yes, Yahya.
Thank you for this great chance. Good morning, respected sir and all present here. My question is to you, sir. What are the commonly known forms of bacteriophytes?
Thank you very much, Yahya, for asking this question. The commonly known forms of bacteriophytes are purpose, bracket fungi, or mushrooms. Yes, Vivek. Please, you ask.
Good morning, Musa. My question is to you. What is the alternation of generation in kingdom planting?
Very interesting question you asked, Vivek. I was expecting such question from you. Actually, the alternation of generation in kingdom plant is that the life cycle of kingdom plant is of two types: the haploid monophytic or diploid saprophytic. So, this thing alternate with each other, and the phenomena is called alternation of generation. Okay. Next question. Yes, Ifa.
Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Good morning to Rusa and all present here. This is Ifana. My question is to you, Rusa. Can you name the organism by which the red rod of sugarcane and potato glands occur?
Thank you, Ifa, for asking me this question. Ifa, the red rod of sugarcane and early guide of potato is caused by two organisms. Respectively, the first one is Collectorrhizum packagum and the second one is Alternaria solanum. Please, you, Manal.
Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Good morning to my respected sir, respected ma'am and all of you. My question is to you, Rusa, please. What are prions?
Thank you, Manal, for asking me this question. Manal, prions are infectious protein particles and are positive agent in various diseases. Thank you, Manal. Anybody has any question? Yes, Uma, you are raising hand for a very long time.
Thank you for this great chance. Good morning, respected sir, respected teachers and all present here. My question is to you, Rusa. What is gram staining?
Thank you, Umar, for asking me this question. Umar, gram staining is a process of classifying bacterial species into two groups. The first one is gram positive